Hi there, Cycle Camp here. Today we're going to be looking at a new firearm that I just purchased. This is one of the classic firearms police trade-ins, and let's open her up. I just got this from my local FFL who just did my paperwork, and what we have is the Smith & Wesson M&P 45. This was a police trade-in. So we obviously we got the nice box, and we have a couple of rear grip parts which we're going to need because the one that's on it's a little too big for me. And of course we also got the paperwork, you know, the how not to shoot yourself in the eye paperwork and all that kind of stuff. So that's basically what we came up. This was as I said before, this was a what do you call it? A police trade-in. And so I wasn't really sure what kind of shape it was going to be in, but let me bring the camera down a little bit so you can get a little bit better look at it. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, so here's a little bit better look at it. It looks like it's offset, but that's because the empty chamber indicator device is in there. So let's take that out of there. Always good to have a couple of ECIs. Obviously the weapon is clear, or else it wouldn't have been able to have an ECI in it. It comes with one magazine. This is a 10 rounder because I live in Connecticut and we can't have nice things in Connecticut. So basically this is the M&P 45. It is a striker fired 10 round 45 caliber. I only had one 45, so I thought it would be nice to have another one. And as you can see, there is very little wear on this at all. I mean, this is in really delightful shape. I expected to see holster wear on this because it was a police trade-in. I think it was around $330, but it is in beautiful shape. You know, triggers a little bit. I would call it spongy. I'm not sure if you would call it that, but it does have a little bit of a take up, and you do have to pull it through the break. You know, it's not a real glass-like break, but for a service pistol, for a carry pistol, it's perfectly adequate. So let's open her up and see if what else we got here. Okay, so looking at the slide, you can see the underside of the slide. Again, very little wear, little bit of wear on this surface here. Not very much at all. It really is in excellent shape, still pretty well lubed up too. And if we take out the guy here, you can see that this is, you know, maybe it could use a little bit of cleaning, but the lands are in great shape. It's not all shot out. It's nice and crisp, you know, looking pretty good. If we then take a look at the frame, you'll see we have a little bit of wear marks on the parts that support the slide, which is to be expected, but certainly nothing in really bad shape. This gun actually is in very nice shape. I will give this a quick cleaning. Just, you know, really not very dirty, but I'll give it I always like to clean guns before I take them to the range. I'll give this to a quick cleaning, and then we'll take it out to the range and see what it does. But overall, I'm very pleased with it. You know, it is kind of catch can with our friends, the classic people. So sometimes you get something really nice, and sometimes you get something a little on the crappy side. But I am very pleased with this for the price I paid. I think this is a very nice gun. I also like how the disassembly lever flips back. I don't know if you noticed that. It flipped back automatically as soon as I sat the slide. So let me do that again. I thought that was pretty cool. So we release it. You do have to pull the trigger in order for the slide to come off. So off it comes. So you see that this assembly lever is in the bottom position, but as soon as you put it together, okay, helps if you put it together right. See, it snaps right back in all by itself. So that's pretty cool. So pretty neat little gun. It's got a mark on it. I can't read it. Maybe you can read it. I can't. I got City of. Wait a minute. Police Department. City of somebody. I have to get my, I don't have my glasses on because I'm fairly nearsighted, but that's just too small for me. So it does have a police department logo on it. Durham, North Carolina, City of Durham. So Police Department, City of Durham, North Carolina. So it is a police trade-in. That's pretty cool. Again, nice little gun. Can't hardly wait to take it out and give it a shot. And this is, oh, by the way, this also is capable of being fired without the magazine. So this does not have a magazine disconnect in it. So that's another really great feature that I like. I don't like magazine disconnects. Anyway, so let me give this a cleaning and we'll take it out to the range. Hi there, Cycle Camp here again. Today we're going to be doing double duty out here at the Windsor Marksman Range in Connecticut. Basically, I'm going to test fire my new S&P, Smith & Wesson M&P 40. It's a 10 rounder. I could only count 9 going into the magazine. It was a little stiff, but we'll see when we shoot. On top of that, I'm also going to be shooting the Ghost Tactical Drill of the Month target, the Crazy 8s. I've never fired this gun before, so I expect to do a relatively crummy job. But let's give it a try. The distance to the target today is 7 yards, 21 feet. That's the closest distance I can shoot without stepping in front of the shooting port. So we'll just take it at that and see what happens. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Empty chamber indicator. Load the magazine. What have I forgotten? Forgotten my ears. Put the ears on. Okay, well, let's give it a shot and see what happens. Pretty close. Can't really see them from here very well. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was 9. Yeah, I'll throw a couple more in. See what happens. Gun seems to function pretty well. It holds nicely in the hand. I'm using reloads from my brother today. Since we're just out target shooting. That's it. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to get that 10th one in there. I don't know if I'm going to have to respring the magazine or what. But we'll see. Let's try again. Flinching a little bit. Okay. Well, I'm not sure I hit all of them, but it was fun. Good. Well, gun seems to work very well. Seems to be okay. Not bad. Good price. I got this on Classic Firearms. This was a police trade-in. This one came from Durham, North Carolina City Police. Seems to shoot pretty well. certainly accurate enough for combat accuracy. A lot of fun.